man, I've been just pleased as all hell with this FZ1, man. That's a 2006 Yamaha FZ1, and I'm telling you, this bike, I mean, it does everything and does it well. Okay, it doesn't. Okay, not everything. It doesn't do outside of dirt and off-roading, obviously. As far as a sport bike, sport touring bike, I mean, it does it all. It'll come out here and freaking, I could drag me if I wanted to with this bike. I'm just wearing jeans, so I'm not going to do that. But yeah, I'd drag knee. I feel like I could do. Oh man, it does wheelies. It freaking hauls ass. And it's comfortable. I rode it for 1,500 miles for 35 hours straight, practically, other than gas and food stops. And you know, I'm feeling okay. I wasn't that sore. I rode it another 1,000-something miles since then. So great bike, everyone. Yamaha fz1. I mean, just a little bit quicker than a 600. If you put a power commander, you know, and drop a tooth in the front sprocket, you'll be pretty close to most 1000s. Just to be a little bit slower, but you'll beat 600s, say at a drag strip or something. And man, I'm telling you what, this bike will get out here and take these curves like a champ, and it'll go on the interstate for 1,500 miles like a champ, and look great doing it. The only thing I don't like about these bikes, I love everything about it except the suspension. And other people have talked about those too on forums. The suspension is just not what it could be. There's not a whole lot of technology. It's the old style forks. I mean, they are the upside down forks, but they're still, the way they're built is, I don't know, it's just, you know it if you take it apart. Like how these forks come apart, how you take the sealant and everything would be the same way that a 90s model bike forks would come apart. Forks off a 90s model bike would come apart. So I don't like that. Well, but with new fluid and new seals, have Bel-Ray high performance fork oil 5-weight and all balls fork seals and dust seals. The front suspension improved drastically just with that. The rear is still just, I'm not impressed. I can't, it's hard to describe when it's going around corners. It just doesn't act right. Now I will say that I have adjusted it to be a little better, but I haven't actually gone and calculated the static sag and made those kind of adjustments. So I can't really say that for sure, but I had a suspicion, and just the way it looked, that it wasn't that great, and so I looked it up on forums, and that does seem to be the case, according to other people who have much more experience with the bike than I do. So that's the only thing, guys. Other than that, I mean, it's a great bike. It's just gone and gone and gone, and takes corner after corner after corner with no problem. So definitely recommend the bike. Definitely recommend the Pacific Coast Highway. Peace out.